All right, we're finally getting into the meat and potatoes of this thing here. Wu-Tang and American Saga, Season 2, Episode 5. Alright, I heard some complaints, okay? I'm gonna leave the man alone, okay? Ashton Sanders sounds like RZA. He embodies RZA. He's doing a great job as RZA, alright? Are you happy now? I'm not gonna say nothing more about it, at least for now, okay? So I'm gonna leave him alone. This was a dope-ass episode, and this is what we all come to see. The formation of the Wu-Tang Clan, the origins, the humble beginnings. This is what we come for. But I tell you, after this show wraps up and all the seasons are done with, I think we're going to appreciate it more when we go back and binge it, because they showed everybody's backstory. They showed, the origin before the origin, which adds to the origin, which I think is going to make it that much more epic. Okay, so yeah, when this wraps up, I think it's going to be even a better watch the second time around. All right, but this episode here brought a smile to my face. But before I really get into it, I just want to tell a quick story, y'all, because sometimes when you hear certain songs or watch certain movies or whatever, it takes you back to a more simpler time in your life. So when they were recording Method Man, METHOD Man, that was the B-side of their first single, Protect Your Neck, all right? Now, I remember my stepfather brought the tape home, never heard of the Wu-Tang Clan. I'm like, Wu-Tang Clan? What the hell is that? I thought it was like Poison Clan or some shit, or like, what the hell's Wu-Tang Clan? And so when I first heard Protect Your Neck and they showed, they had the Kung Fu movie fight sounds and everything, I'm like, damn, what is this? Okay, this is right up my alley here. Fell in love with Protect Your Neck, fell in love with METHOD, man. And then, now mind you, I'm from Long Island, New York, okay, Lawrence, what up? Went to visit my folks down here in Florida, old butt scratching Orlando, Florida. Brought the tape down here. I was proud because I felt like I heard like the best thing since Run DMC. Okay, at the time, Onyx was those niggas, but then when Wu-Tang came, Wu-Tang kind of knocked Onyx out the box. Came down here, I was so proud of this tape. I couldn't wait for my cousin to hear it. My cousin who was around my age, I said, yo, D, you gotta listen to this tape, man. This is the Wu-Tang Clan. You gotta listen to this shit. Played it for him. I'm sitting there bobbing my head like, hey, you, get off my... My cousin's looking like this. Man, this shit's corny, son. Take this shit out. This shit's corny. You don't even say son. Down here they say, man, this shit corny, cuz. This shit corny, man. Man, I'm gonna show you some real music. Put in another tape, hit play. Come on, baby, shake that thing. Let me see your booty swing. Yeah, that's music right there. Fuck off. All right, so anyways, episode was ill. So it shows how, like I said, the humble beginnings, okay? They had to rent this apartment. The power keeps going out because they're using too much juice. They have all this equipment that Power paid out of pocket to buy, which comes to find out is still not really studio quality, because when they played it for the DJ to play in the club, it was like, I can't play this. The shit's too low. You know what I'm saying? ODB has to buy a whole bunch of egg cartons full of eggs and get ready to fix him a sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I just love seeing how something's built from the ground up. And at the time, I'm sure when it was going on, I'm pretty sure Riz was probably the only one that really had the vision like, yo, this is going to be something big. But everybody else is probably like, man, this is some bullshit. But look, I want to make my music. I want to spit my shit. You know what I mean? And especially Method Man, like, Meth is hanging on the block or whatever, shooting dice or whatnot. Sees his man killed. And he's like, look, man, I got to do something different with my life because my homie just got killed. There's no future for me in these streets. I got to take this seriously. And I saw a couple of interviews, I think, with Ray and Ghost him, and everybody agreed that, in the beginning, Meth was the most hungriest. Like, he was the one that put in most of the work and really took it really seriously, you know what I'm saying? So I guess Meth had the vision, too, along with RZA. But everybody else, it was just like, kind of like a hobby, just a hobby that I picked up in the lobby. Let's do the damn thing, whatever. A scene that stands out to me, which I'm pretty sure was made up, for the dramatic effect of the show, was how Ghost and Ray kind of have a mutual kind of respect for each other now. Because you see Ghost trying to put the crib together. He's having a hard time with it. He's struggling. Shows his temper, okay, because Ghostface does have a temper, as we all know. And he's struggling with it, and he leaves to go pick his girl up from his baby mama up from the bus station or whatever. And Ray takes it upon himself to put the crib together. And they have a moment where he comes back and he's like, yo, who put this shit together? And he's like, yo, Ray, the chef. And they just kind of like nodded like, all right, bet. That's what's up. I said, okay, see, I like seeing that. Like, I don't like seeing black on black crime. And I don't like seeing black on black, confrontation. I know we're going to argue, we're going to fight, but I don't like seeing that shit, man. I love when we get together, we unite and create something beautiful, and that's what these brothers did. And of course, Divine has to put the contracts together, like these big, thick-ass contracts that, but respect to Divine, never went to business school, learned the shit from scratch, reading books, and just, process of elimination. And he put together these contracts, he learned the game, and of course, nobody really read them. And nowadays, you would have a lawyer look over these contracts before you sign up, but, then it was like, whatever, man, I just want to make music, fuck this shit, And then Riz is giving the whole speech of, well, to simplify it, I need 5 years of your life. Like, 5 years? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. But everybody signs except for GZA. And what's funny is that GZA was like the main one advocating for everybody to sign the contract. Like, yo, man, just listen to him, man, just sign this shit. But when it came for him to sign, he was like, nah, man, my word is my bond. I'm like, I love you, genius, but that was a hypocritical move right there, man. I left this episode feeling really inspired, like how you don't have to have a whole lot, but still can accomplish some big shit, even though, well, they did need the money because, this is a business at the end of the day, so Power had to really come out of pocket and put that money in, and even RZA had to give up his rent money to pay Mathematics to do the logo, which is the most iconic logo around, what I'm saying? Like, that's up there with the bat signal and like your boy said, like the Rolling Stones, So they sacrificed pretty much everything they had into this. And, it's kind of sad because you see this and you get inspired. You're like, damn, I love seeing how these brothers come together like this. But then, like with most groups, with most things in the music industry, it all goes to shit. And a lot of it's because of them bitch-ass contracts. And looking at Power's face, I don't know if they did this intentionally, but you can see, not Power, but Divine, you can see in Divine's face, like, almost like, yeah, I got something up my sleeve. These brothers don't know what they're signing, but me and Power are going to make the bulk of this money. And he told Power that, like, look, man, I know you put in so much of this, but look, if we get everybody to sign, you'll be the first one to get paid off of this. So Divine's pretty much going into this knowing that even though these guys are talented, they're musicians, they're artists, but they're going to get the crumbs off the table. The ones that's really going to make the money is myself, Divine, Power, and RZA. Everybody else is almost pretty much expendable. You know what I'm saying? But RZA, on the other hand, wants everybody to have their own thing and have shares into the company. You know what I'm saying? Which the, who's that, the executive or the manager or whatever, the white dude told him, don't do that. Don't give him any shares or nothing. And that's how everything kind of fell apart. And, of course, we all know that that Divine really has no love, within the group. So yeah, y'all, wrapping this up, man. This is a dope ass episode. This is kind of like, this feels like the first episode of the series because we finally get to see the real origin of the Wu-Tang. And shout out to ODB too, man. The actor that plays ODB is doing a great job. I was laughing my ass off when he said he went to trade school to learn to be an electrician and that he was gonna work for NASA. And he took the landlord down there, man, and him and the landlord are sitting there smoking weed and shit and just kicking it. And I'm like, yo, this he's crazy, man. But yo, he was one of a kind, man. Rest in peace, ODB, man. Rest in peace. Never be another one like him, man. So anyways, what did y'all think about the episode, man? Comment freely below. Let me know what you thought. And if you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.